Hello, my friends. It is Wednesday, October 18th. We're going to pull from the Divine Circus. Pardon the voice if it's low. I'm not using my mic today. It keeps draining the battery. Okay, so today we have Pinhead Punchnello, Rare, Raw, Real, and Maven of Masks. All right, this is actually a good pull for the day. Let's get in. Thank you, Grandma. Y'all will have to excuse me today. You can't see it, but I'm laying on a stack of lidocaine patches. My back shoulder muscle is just killing me. I don't know about y'all, but in my family, stress manifests physically. So we either get sick, we get hives, we get pains. It's wild. So I know what's causing it. I just got to ride it out, but it hurts. So Pinhead Punchnello, this came at exactly the right time for me. I don't know about you, but this is a nod towards focusing on one thing and allowing everything to branch out from there. So if you've had a bunch of different ideas in your head, let's say, or and you're not sure just where to start, what to do next, what's going to be the best way to go, or how to do all of it. If you're like me, I'm trying to think how to do all of it at the same time because I don't want to have to pick and choose. Don't get trapped in a cycle of inaction due to the inability to figure out where to start. This card is telling you that it's time to just pick something. Pick one of the things off of that list, focus on that, and the rest of that network is going to branch out from there. You feel what I'm saying? The rest of the idea will come to fruition once you get started and pick a point to get started. So this is your sign to just pick a start and let's go. Rare, raw, and real means it is time to be yourself, find yourself, be unapologetically you. I want to, let me think of how I want to say this. Give me a second. Sometimes we lose track of what we want to do because we have lost focus on who we are and what we're about. And if you are like me and in a position where you're looking for things that you can do that don't drain your soul and make you want to drive off a bridge, it can be hard. There are a lot of options. There's so much out there. There are blockers at every turn. What are you going to do? And sometimes you just need to be still, be quiet, be silent, and remember who you are at your root and use that to help you figure out where to start. So hand in hand with the Pinhead Punchnello, okay, if you are having trouble figuring out what thing you want to focus on first to start with, take some time, meditate, and reconnect with what you're about at your root and pick something that branches off of that. And if you combine that, you're looking at a good setup. You're set up for success. Now, the Maven of Masks is going to sound like it goes against the rare, raw, real card we just pulled. Where was it? Sorry, shoulder. I can't look down. It's going to sound like it's going against this one. But today they actually go hand in hand. Because sometimes we have to put on that mask, right? We got to fake it till we make it. We have to speak the language. We have to fit in. As a corporate PTSD, corporate burnout, corporate dropout, some of you may recognize what I'm talking about there. Who actually loves the company they're working for? Who really loves their boss? Who's dying to get in there? Nobody. That's a mask. We say those things because we're expected to say those things if we want to get the job or keep the job, right? That's the kind of mask we're talking about. So once you've done that inner reflection, you found the main pinpoint that you want to start this venture with, and it's rooted in who you are and what you're about and what will feed your core, that is when you can start whipping out those masks again and put on the mask you need to fake the funk and get through to what you need. If that means you got to put on the business face to go apply for that loan or go talk to that investor, do it. If it means that you need to mellow out so you can go talk to that family member or that contact that can help you with the seed money or whatever it is, do it. Now that you have reconnected with your core self, it should be no problem to see what is required, select the mask that is needed for that situation, and do what you got to do to pull through, honey. I don't know about y'all, but I really needed to hear that this morning. I have major social anxieties. I know it doesn't look like it, but they exist. I know that I need to go live regularly to do what I'm doing, but it scares me crapless. That's a lot of interaction with strangers, and that's a lot for someone like me who's dealing with that kind of anxiety. I have all these ideas of all these things that I want to do. They go together, but I can't quite see how they connect, and I am frozen in inaction because I want to see the web. So these cards are for me today as well, reminding me that I need to stop trying to focus on the big picture and to just pick one point and go. And the rest of the pieces will fall into place with time. I just gotta commit to this thing that I'm scared shitless of doing and go for it. Happy Wednesday.